everyone! And welcome back to the only place where the news is as epic as a 40-man raid that actually requires 40 people and 3 hours of planning. Today, we are not talking about a quick hit story. We are talking about a saga-decade-long quest of pilgrimage fueled by pure, unadulterated nostalgia and defiant ambition. We are talking about the long-shot MMORPG that the entire industry had written off. A game designed to punish you, to challenge you, and to demand social interdependence. We are talking about Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen. And here is the sensational headline, Visionary Realms. The fiercely independent studio battling against the odds has secured a multi-million-dollar funding round. We are talking about a major financial injection rumored to be in the 8-figure range. Potentially $10 million or more. That acts as a massive screaming vote of confidence in a genre many thought was dead, the hardcore, old-school morph. This news is a defiant roar in the face of the current industry climate. We've seen the headlines, studios are hemorrhaging staff, projects are being shelved, and venture capital is fleeing the gaming space like rats from a sinking ship. CEO Chris Rowan himself acknowledged this terrible storm, yet, against this backdrop of financial devastation, Pantheon didn't just survive. It managed to convince serious financial backers to invest millions into a game that rejects convenience and embraces the grind. This isn't just funding. This is validation of the hardcore community. The legacy of Terminus, from ashes to ascendancyto, grasped the magnitude of this achievement. You must understand the genesis of Pantheon. It is the spiritual successor to EverQuest, conceived by the late, legendary Brad McQuaid. Its core philosophy is a direct rebuke to modern theme park MMOs. Pantheon is about challenging combat, mobs that can actually wipe a poorly coordinated group, demanding crowd control, tanking, and meticulous pulling. Social necessity, the climbing system requires grouped assistance to navigate. The climate system demands specific gear and resources just to survive zones. You cannot solo this game. It is designed to foster a real, necessary community. The perception system, rewarding exploration and observation with hidden secrets, unique lore, and crucial discoveries of a world that rewards those who pay attention, not just those who follow the quest marker. The initial journey was arduous, a failed 2014 Kickstarter, years of relying on passionate but limited community funding, and the immense developmental pressure that comes with inheriting a legend's vision. The shift to a more performance-friendly art style in 2023 was a necessary, but sometimes criticized move. But the team persisted, moving into early access in December 2024, where the positive feedback validated the challenging design choices. The multimillion strategy, launch acceleration, and content explosionzo. What does securing this substantial new funding mean for the development roadmap? It means the word acceleration is now the mantra at Visionary Realms. The previous development pace was constrained by crowdfunding cycles. Now, the new financial momentum allows the team to achieve launch parity sooner than previously projected. This is the difference between releasing a great, but limited, game and releasing the full, robust vision promised to backers a decade ago. The funds are immediately being utilized to expand the development team significantly. We're talking about doubling the art department. This allows for the rapid creation of new, intricate zone assets and the final polishing of the existing world of Terminus. Hiring dedicated quality assurance teams, moving away from reliance solely on community testing, which, while helpful, is not structured QA to professional. Methodical bug squashing. This will result in a much smoother, higher quality 1.0 launch. Bolstering the design team, dedicated designers can now finalize and polish the intricate, high-level dungeons and raid content the complex, multi-layered challenges that are the lifeblood of this game's identity. This expanded war chest ensures that the most ambitious, high-cost features are not cut or delayed. We can now expect a more complete rollout of the climate system at launch, where zones actively punish players without preparation, and the full integration of the fractures temporary. High danger rifts to other planes, the political statement. Betting on the niche's most sensational part of this funding is its political context. This multi-million-dollar investment is a defiant statement against the homogeneity of the modern gaming market. In a world where investors only want games as a service, designed for instant gratification and maximum short-term revenue. Pantheon is the opposite. Its design actively requires friction and time investment. This new funding says, we believe there is significant, untapped market value in catering to the underserved hardcore gamer. This financial stability removes the shadow of uncertainty that often plagues crowd-funded projects. Developers can now make long-term design decisions based purely on game quality, rather than immediate fundraising needs. They can dedicate weeks to perfecting a single dungeon's traps, puzzles, and group mechanics, the very elements that define classic warps, without worrying about the next payroll deadline. This is a victory for the community that kept the dream alive. It's a victory for the memory of Brad McQuain's vision. And it's a terrifying signal to the rest of the industry that the age of the easy, disposable MMO might be drawing to a close. The pioneers are getting back in the game, and they are bringing serious money with them. The journey to the 1.0 launch is now a full throttle sprint, and the rewards for those who endure will be immense. That is the definitive look at the Pantheon, Rise of the Fallen funding miracle. This news doesn't just change the game's timeline, it changes the entire narrative of the hardcore MMORPG genre. Are you ready for the accelerated launch? What classic MMORPG feature do you want them to prioritize with this new money? Let us know in the comments below. We'll be back tomorrow with a full analysis of how this funding impacts the pre-alpha beta schedule. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for all the latest leaks and massive gaming news. Until then, organize your group, sharpen your blades, because Terminus is waiting. Peace out!